I'm sorry. I saw that song coming up and I was like, nope, we listening to it. I don't give a fuck. I do not care. We are listening to that song. What's going on, everybody? Is this where I tell y'all I'm going to stop streaming on this channel and leaving the commentary community? Because it feels like the thing to do right now. Is that what's happening? Is that what I'm supposed to do today? Is Nicholas Diorio going to be the last streamer standing? Bitches, y'all can't get rid of me. Y'all can't get rid of me. Y'all know I am too fucking hard-headed for y'all to get rid of me. Hell no. I don't give a fuck if I'm down to one stream a week. Y'all ain't gonna get rid of me. Hell no. Hell no, I wouldn't go out like that. I'm going out unless I get some kind of sickness where I literally can't stream. But I tell you what, I'll stream my death with my middle finger up in the air at every single one of you motherfuckers. Shit. You practically abandoned us? Okay, I did not abandon you, okay? A bitch has been busy. I've been working the lolcow mines if you haven't noticed. All right, hold on a second. Big, thank you for joining Just Saying crew. And Zaint, work soon. It'll be messy. Thanks for streaming. You're welcome, my love. You're welcome. Abandoned for Keemstar. Abandoned for Keemstar money. Believe me, my bank account is not sad. Okay, so leave me the hell alone. Okay, a woman out here busting her ass, doing her thing. Okay. Call me what you want. I don't give a fuck. Call me what you want. I don't give a fuck. Nah, but I miss y'all. Y'all know I miss you. I figured it would probably be easier for me to do midnight streams. Not saying I'm gonna do midnight streams all the time, but I was rather busy this morning and yesterday morning, so I wasn't able to stream. But I knew I at least had to put one out here, and midnight would be easier. It's going to be rough the following 2 weeks because of Fat Camp, though. It's going to be rough for me to do this, but we're still going to do it. Don't you worry. All right. So, great show on Rewind Night. Thank you. I have the best co-host ever. Billy is the best co-host ever. All right. So, thanks to Nicholas Diorio for putting this video out from his live stream. We're going to go over the Ethan and Hila Klein feud with Idubbbz and Anisa. Now, this bitch is almost 2 hours long, so I don't know how much of this we are going to watch. But, needless to say, we're going to watch it. Okay? So... Kickin', thank you for joining Just Saying Squad. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready. I hate that damn wiggler he uses. I hate this wiggler. And I forgot to tell him that last time I talked to him. I hate the wiggler. All right, y'all ready? We ready? All right. Let's do it.
Everybody's so two-faced, so shallow in reality. They're so shallow surface level.
Yeah, friends like these.
Oh yeah, and our other good friends.
Yeah.
Anisa and Ian. Yeah. Thanks, Anisa, for standing up for your girl. I actually stood up for you so many times, because, like, why would I not? It was crazy. It's crazy. People were on you and Ian because you did OnlyFans. Of course I was going to stand by you. That's insane. It's absolutely insane and disgusting. But now you choose to hang out with people that would have a problem with you if you defended me.
She's friends with people like Denims.
I know, yeah.
Which I'll show. Denims is actually participating in this whole...
Denims is a complete piece of shit, and we all know that. And Denims doesn't understand context of anything. And Denims basically says anything and everything that is okay with her audience because she's so audience-driven. Denims is a joke. She's a joke of a content creator, and she's a joke of a human being. And I don't care what anybody has to say about it, because she is a fucking joke. Yeah, she's a rage baiter. That's exactly what she is. Denimz can kick rocks and break her pinky toe. Like, bruh, who listens? If you're out there in the audience and you listen to Denimz, I feel sorry for you. That's all I'm going to say. Just saying.
Child Protective Service lie.
So Ethan Klein dropped a 3-part IG story calling out Idubbbz' former editor. This is one of the most painful and traumatic experiences of my life. F you, piece of shit. And then he pivots and aims at Ian and Anisa. So there was a bit of trouble going on over in Idubbbz and H3H3 land. Here's the post, which is going to be a huge pain in the ass to read. I gotta move the whole mic here to actually see this thing. So Froggy Tonic said, just learned 2 years before Ethan's...
Okay, so apparently it must have had cuss words in it in this beginning of the video, so we don't actually get to see it.
Dog's death. Some H3 fans voiced concerns for his quick vomiting, pointing to kidney failure, and then got shunned by other fans. Ethan declined the advice, and then stayed the course, cheese his treats. Fast forward, the dog dies of kidney failure at age 6. At 6 years old, the lifespan is typically 13. So now, how can you shun a fallen fan when they worry about 3 kids when they can't be bothered to protect their dog? Oh my god, this is so out of pocket. Homie ingested pills left on the floor. Like, come on, man. So then Ethan Klein responds and says, these evil fucking... Oh god, damn it. That's a perma-demonetized word. I need to remember that. These evil fucking blanks are working around the clock. This former editor for Idubbbz said this. I took Shredder to the doc many times over the years. I told him repeatedly about Shredder's frequent puking, and he always told me it was normal for his breed. I told them about his odd bad breath, and the doctor kept telling me that he was fine. The doctor never ordered blood testing, although we did some probably a year before, and he was fine. The day before Shredder's diagnosis, I told my mom to bring him to the vet because he seemed off. We were on a weekend vacation with the kids and Hila's mom, and even then they told us he was fine. Vitals look fine, all is good. The very next day, Shredder started puking his dinner, so my mom, thinking she's being overly concerned, went back the next day and insisted they do a blood test. We got a call the next day saying Shredder had stage 4 kidney failure and needed to be hospitalized to have his kidneys flushed out or he would die. He spent the next 3 days in the hospital, and when we got the values down, the damage was already done, and over the next 6 months, his kidneys continued to give out. This was one of the most painful and traumatic experiences of my life. I love this dog with my entire heart and soul. I would do anything for him. Using this as some psychotic own to impugn my character is just cruel and pathetic on a level most humans aren't capable of. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Fuck my friends too, who I've stood by all of these years and now can't find their spine. I don't need any fair weather friends. Holy fuck, dude.
Okay, so Ethan Klein was kind of angry, as you can tell. Ethan Klein was a little bit angry. Can't blame him. You know, this whole shit, and I'm not getting into the whole Palestine-Israel thing. Y'all know my take on that. It's none of your fucking business how I feel about it, okay? I'm not here to talk politics. So half of the drama going on, I can't even fucking talk about because I'm not getting into the politics of it. Here's my thing. Because of politics, the mofos who run around saying they're all for humanity or whatever really aren't acting humane whatsoever. And your audiences suck. These are the same people that if you do not align with them with every single point they have, it's like free reign to say some and do some of the nastiest shit ever. Even to the point where you call CPS on Ethan Klein. How dare you? How dare you? You call CPS on Ethan Klein. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. You know? Yeah, the most callous people wear the most caring mask. 100%. 100%. And I fucking hate those kind of people. You either care about people or you don't. I don't give a fuck about your politics. You know? You either care about people or you don't. I don't give a fuck who you voted for. I don't care what your religion is. I don't give a shit about any of that. You're either a good person or you're not. And don't sit there and say you're a good person when you can be fucking nasty like that. Fuck off. Because that means you're not a good person. And it means you're a pussy because you're doing it behind a keyboard. Period, point blank, period.
Yeah, rip Shredder. I remember when he got Shredder. That was a long time ago. But I mean, at this point, like, they don't want, dude, Ethan's like, hey, Hassan maybe should watch the video. And they're like, you abuse your kids, you killed your dog, your wife is a terrorist. You're like, it's actually fucking insane at the angle they've taken to go after. Now, obviously, he takes a shot here at Ian and Anisa because they won't say anything about this, but as I'll play in a little while, and I'll even play it once now, just for good measure. I mean, this is what they think of our boys' politics, so I wonder if they will say anything.
But yeah, so you can
Yeah, that
be in
creates
your little
quite the
copium.
bubble.
It does, yeah.
Okay, so the other things that I have listed here is Roe v. Wade being overturned. Like, that could be a reason, like a marker.
The gay one?
She knows that's not the gay one. A little inside joke.
That's a reference.
They're referencing Ethan because Ethan said that on a stream. They're mocking Ethan's political literacy,
Which I think is very valid. You know, like if women really come out and shake up the vote, that would probably be the reason.
No, for sure.
Yeah, that's fucking funny. But so yeah, that's what they think about Ethan's political literacy. All this fucking bullshit because I hate Hamas, I hate terrorists, and I think a two-state solution is the best option in the interim. Imagine being a privileged American college student whose greatest hardship is missing their dinner meal plan, who's never known danger, telling my wife, who lived through a second Antifada, anything about this conflict. You're a fucking tourist. You don't know shit. Fuck you. And if you think we're being cruel, if you think being cruel will stop me, it won't. So now, how can
I feel like Ethan Klein is getting. All right, how do I put this? I think Ethan Klein is getting pushed into, and I don't think people realize this. I feel like Ethan Klein is getting pushed to his old 2016 self, but a more mature version of it. Like, not so edgy, but edgy enough where it makes people like Idubbbz, Anisa, Denims, Hassan, it makes them uncomfortable. And you know what? Good on him. Because now he's not such a he's not such a shill for his audience. He says what he says and he stands on business. You know? I really do. I think they're pushing him back to being 2016 Ethan. But again, more mature. This shit's getting kind of ridiculous.
you turn? This is like, how can you turn and shun a fallen fan when they worry about their 3 kids? When Shredder was about 1 or 2, a guest at our house accidentally dropped an Adderall pill wrapped in plastic on the floor. Shredder picked it up and was tearing at the plastic. Once I realized what he was chewing on, I rushed him to the animal hospital, where they pumped his stomach. I once on the show wondered if this horrible accident could have damaged his kidney. Leave it to these evil, obsessed freaks to turn that into another talking point. Fuck anyone who openly associates with these freaks, who shouts out the snark subreddit, who uncritically accepts any of this vile poison without question. I will never forgive or forget any of you that participated in this, which I think is totally justified. Then the former Idubbbz editor actually responded, saying, brother, you're 39. Here we go. Now that's like, oh my god, you're literally 39 years old. You're literally fucking 39 years old, dude. No way. Come on, man, you're beefing with a rando who wants you and your family to be happy. Dude, this gay fucking degenerate.
Bro! So, what, just because he's 39, accidents can't happen? Are you serious? Are you stupid? Accidents can't happen? Accidents happen all the damn time. See, listen, when motherfuckers like this talk and the first thing they do is throw out an age when it's about something that was an accident, they lost the argument already. They lost it. Like, you might as well have not even typed. You might as well just stopped right there.
Concern trolling. Bro, literally, there are so many fucking things that I'd like to say that are not YouTube's fucking TOS to happen to you, bro. Holy fuck, dude. Come on, man. I just want your family to be happy, all right? Yeah, dude. Why don't you go do some... Why don't they deploy you into the Middle East and you have to kind of make both sides come to... You should broker this...
Okay, Hazel, why did I use the age thing with her? Because she was acting immature. There is a difference. Okay, Hazel, you want to do this? I loved your video with Cody, but you used the age thing with her. Yes, because she was acting like a sniveling teenager when she was a grown-ass woman. We're talking about an accident happening and a pill falls on the floor. There is a big difference between an accident and someone on a live stream crying because they didn't get the attention they thought they deserved and all the attention went to Adam McIntyre. Big difference, especially when she's a grown-ass woman. Yeah, Cody was a mess. She certainly was a mess. Hell yeah, she was. But listen, if somebody's acting immature and you're like, yo, you're a grown-ass woman or you're a grown-ass man, that's a big difference than, bro, you're 39. Go pick up the leftover, whatever, like Lexus and Addie's off the carpet. Mistakes happen. Shit falls out of your hand all the fucking time, and you don't realize it till it's too late. That's a mistake.
Ceasefire in the Gaza Strip. That's what you should be doing. You and Frogan should be out in the Gaza Strip brokering the ceasefire. That's where you belong. Yeah, you could do it. Holy shit, dude. You're already yellow, let loose on the freak? Bro, there's no way. There's no way. You can't go yellow. Yeah, we're green as all hell, dude. We're money green right now. You can't go yellow till the stream's over. It'll get age restricted before it goes yellow.
True.
That's the glitch. That's why streaming's so OP. Yeah. You didn't pick up the leftover Lexes and Addies off the carpet and go clean the feces off your floor. Didn't one of your kids get Guardia? I'm not going to pull the classic Ethan Klein, and I'm going to let most of you... I'm not going to pull the classic Ethan Klein, and I'm going to let most of you be able to ask me to blank myself. I'll clean the feces later, hoping my followers in the replies don't catch Guardia. Or Jardia. You have to wonder if it's full of Destiny... And then immediately, like, dude, the Destiny fans, they're coming! The Destiny fans are coming! If you were even deeper in the weeds, or if it's just lovely H3 fans, because I clocked it. Ethan, no fair weather Klein. You asked your audience to come say hello, but of course I'm the harassing party, obviously. Like, these people are actually fucking deranged. They should just be, like, locked in a cage.
I agree with Nick there. People like, ugh, God. People irritate the hell out of me. I'm so irritated. I came into this live stream irritated. I'm over people. People in general. I'm over it. I'm over all of them.
Destiny's in the room with us right now! Ah! And then I was looking at this. So a couple of, like 7 days ago, Anisa came out and her big statement on this
the guy
was like,
Star Orbiter, Nick Oreo.
Hey,
Mr. Oreo.
That's not Ian's editor. That's just someone Ian hired before Creator Clash 2 who did some of the editing, but is not working for Ian anymore and hasn't for a long time. This is so funny to me because, like, people said he edited Creator Clash, but it was a live stream. What does that mean? Like, did he edit videos that were used in the production? Like, so it's like, this is the Creator Clash 2 editor, which is just a live VOD being uploaded. That's like when N-Bird was the editor of Creepshow R. I imagine this guy did more work than that, but hearing, like, you're the editor of Creator Clash... Who's the editor of Nick DiOrio's live stream? I would be pissed if someone used my dog's death, but would you be even more pissed if they used your wife, kid, and your dog's death?
Yeah, no
And then you
shit.
ask, like, why this guy is so vitriolic and attacking people? Like, holy shit, guys, Ethan's going crazy. I wonder...
Like, what is Ethan supposed to do? Am I supposed to sit there and... Am I supposed to sit there and let you say that I let my dog die? That I didn't do enough for my dog? Am I supposed to sit there and let you call CPS on my kids and not say anything? Am I supposed to just sit there and take that shit? No. There's a line. You know? Like, if they say the normal shit, you know, like, I don't know, you're old, you're ugly, you're fat. Well, you can't say fat with Ethan anymore. You're this, you're that. That's normal shit. But when you start hitting hard like that, listen, everybody has the right to fucking respond no matter how big their platform is. No matter how big it is. I don't give a fuck if you got 5 subscribers or 5 million subscribers. Everybody has a right to fucking respond. I don't give a shit. Hold on, I gotta fix my goddamn microphone. It's gonna make a noise. Yep. Okay.
why that is, and I wonder why people are saying it's justified. Are we the baddies? Anisa gives me undercover snarker vibes. Oh yeah, Anisa is a vitriolic, complete fucking bitch. Absolutely. You know what's funny is there was a post that goes out, and I'll show it later in this entire section. But like people are starting to point out and say like, oh, I think Ian and Anisa are snakes. It's almost like the last 5 years there's been a calculated jerk wave to write off any criticism of Ian and Anisa as, oh, you're just mad they don't say N-word F-slur anymore. Oh, you just want Ian to say racial slurs again. Why can't you just like him now? And it's like, but once you get wronged by Ian and Anisa, you start to go, wait a minute, maybe this guy just fucking sucks. Maybe it has nothing to do with racial slurs. It's got nothing to do with fucking homophobia. Maybe this guy's just a pussy. You know, maybe this guy's just a fucking pussy. I don't know. That's fucking crazy. I don't know. Anisa tweeted him repeatedly today.
Okay, I'm not worried about the Reddit because the Reddit, we already know the Reddit is going to be fucked up. Why? Because Reddit is fucked up. I hate Reddit. Reddit can suck a dick. All right, here we go.
So apparently they wouldn't call in. Ethan invited Froggy Tonic to call into today's show. You're weird as fuck for talking all this shit and being too much of a pussy to just own up to it and instead act like you're concerned for him. Yeah, because the concern trolling is fucking disgusting. I absolutely cannot fucking stand that. Some of the most cringe behavior.
Tweet on Nicholas Diorio.
Own up to it.
The shout out.
Own up to it. Yes.
Anti-Semitism so apparent you'd think they have modern Kane on their playlist.
Own up to it. Yes. Ethan was neglectful with his dogs. He's already been neglectful with his kids and will continue to be. Do you guys know how to read? The pathetic coward denied my invitation to call into the stream. Hi, would you be interested in calling into the podcast? Hi, I would have said yes many months ago, but no, I did not. I do not revel in the situation. Tell him to talk to Hassan for the beef and Ian for clearly what is a misunderstanding. Ian wasn't even fully aware of the situation with Hassan. Be aware that using Hassan hate and Destiny's audience as a crutch is not a good course. Keep me off your podcast. Make Ethan get some help. Have a good week. Keep me off your pod is classic words of a coward internet warrior loser that throws stones from a glass house. Fuck you, low-life scum. I won't forget what you said and I won't let you forget about it either. Mention my kids or Shredder and you cross the line with me that cannot be walked back.
Ethan's going nuclear. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I don't have any kids. I'll probably go nuclear over my husband, though. You know? And if I don't go nuclear publicly, I'll be going nuclear behind the scenes. So one thing. Don't fuck with my loved ones. You know? Just don't do it.
I think this is fucking base, dude. I fucking stand by this shit 100%. This is fucking awesome, dude. Do not let this little degenerate freak walk away. I think that all these little fucking losers get so high and mighty talking shit from fucking nowhere that the minute that you fucking rip them out of the ground and put them in front of the camera, they're like, what do I do? What do I do? Where do I go? Dude, I think that like Redditors need to start fearing. And I've been saying this for a while. It's more like nowadays it's bad to say it because Ethan's threatening to sue people. But this was the same shit that we were using to justify bashing people from r/YouTube drama. Like all these fucking freak degenerate losers are talking crazy shit and they're
Reddit is a cesspool. Reddit, I cannot say that more often than what I already do. Reddit is a cesspool. Reddit is not a good place. I mean, I'm sure there's some good subreddits. I'm sure there are. But the snark Reddits, I don't care who it is. I remember Trisha. Trisha had Trishy Land. They were so nasty. They were doxing her doctors, the schools around her area. They were doing some nasty ass shit. All in the name of hate of Trisha Paytas. Now they have a group on Twitter. Redditors are horrible. Yeah, they were wishing her to have a miscarriage. They were calling her child a demon child, and the baby hadn't even been born yet. And you know what? Look where Trisha's at now. Now Trisha's doing great things, and where are you at? Stuck on Twitter or on Reddit bitching about her. Must suck, huh? I guess all that bitching and all that doxing didn't do anything, huh? Because she's doing real fucking good now. Dumbasses. Fucking dumbasses. She sure is thriving.
Complaining that like I read their comments on a stream. Remember when YouTube Drama created an entire rule that like if you post to Twitter without censoring the people in the screenshot, you get like banned from there to like protect the Redditors who spend 24 hours a day talking about YouTubers? I'm sorry, bro. I think if you sit there talking about YouTubers for free on a subreddit for 24 hours a day, I don't think me reading your screen name on stream making fun of you is like harassment. I think that you guys engage in worse behavior on a daily basis, making post after post after post, slandering people on your subreddit. And I think it's funny that you're squirming a little bit.
I 100% agree. I 100% agree. If you got the balls to type it out on Reddit, you got the balls for it to be covered online. You're on a public forum. It's just like Twitter. If you make a tweet that I'm going to cover, I'm not going to cover who made that tweet. There would have to be an extenuating circumstance for me to cover who that poster was. If you're going to say it out loud, then say it out loud.
Because people are looking through your Reddit post history. Okay, it's really not that deep. Yeah, it's public. Yeah, 100%. Even post another call out for the former Idubbbz editor. Bro,
What's the name of the guy?
What did I say? Sorry.
Orbiter, Nick Oreo.
Thank you,
Mr.
thank you,
Oreo.
thank you.
Ethan is gonna turn Hassan's audience and the Snarkers into Ragnarok, and I'm here for it.
Literally, absolutely. I fuck it, I'm here for it. I'm still like tentative on what I think about the lawsuit. I'm waiting for the actual paperwork to come out because it's possible it could be extremely fucking cringe and stupid. But I do think that the Snarkers should fucking fear for their. I think that they should be.
I think okay, so the whole lawsuit, I don't know how I feel about the lawsuit, though. I don't know if the lawsuit is too far. If they were doxing him and shit like that, maybe I would be okay with it. But if they're just sitting there talking shit, I don't know about a lawsuit. You know what I mean? Because people are nasty. It's online. People are going to be nasty. So it depends. Like if they doxed or they're sitting there like proclaiming they're the ones who called CPS and shit, okay, sure. But I don't know about them just talking shit and you suing them. I don't know about that part.
Fearing generational debt, and that makes me laugh every day that they're doing that. Ethan posts another call out for the former Idubbbz editor. Bro spends all day LARPing as a communist, which amounts to obsessing and snarking over insignificant people. Now, I think people were saying this was a dox because if you go to his Instagram, you'd have to click the tagged post to see a picture of him, even though it's like still publicly tagged on his account. Bro, and you can untag, by the way, if you don't want pictures to be visible. Bro spends all day LARPing as a communist, which amounts to obsessing and snarking over insignificant people. This dude is like every online communist. They get a high off of feeling superior, and then after a long day of harassing people on Twitter, they hang up their beret, feeling accomplished. Meanwhile, their activism amounts to nothing. It benefits nobody. What a good comrade you are, too, pulling your friends into bullshit by being unhinged toward a close friend of theirs. I'm sure they're very grateful for your activism. With comrades like these, we won't need a revolution, eh, Froggy? Holy fuck, dude. This is evil Froggy Fresh. This is Froggy Freak. What if instead of Froggy Fresh, his name was Froggy Freak, and instead of being a crazy fucking lunatic, he was just like a communist crazy lunatic? That's the Froggy guy? No, there's two Froggy guys.
Okay, if they dox the studio, then yeah, that would definitely be an issue. 100%. That would be an issue.
Froggy Fresh, and then there's Froggy Freak, dude. This is Froggy Freak. Dude, Froggy Fresh's wife is unhinged. I actually put that in here. Dude, don't call out people's family. Anyway, Froggy Fresh's wife is a fucking schizo. Oh, God. Creator Clash is cowardly. Editor refused to call in after accusing Ethan of killing his dog. So these are just some of the Ethan Klein people reacting to this. Who is
Okay, Reddit, don't care. All right, I know there's a video in here of Hassan. Wait, how did Frogan get in there? Wait, what are we saying about Frogan? This stupid bitch. I don't like Frogan either. Here we go. We're getting into the Fortnite play. Oh, wait, that must be it. All right.
Anisa jumping in Frogan's chat during the October 7th discourse. Yeah, it goes back that far. So Frogan sitting here fucking spurging out. I think this is around the time where like the fight first started because Frogan got mad that Ethan quietly unfollowed her on Twitter and said, I think he'll realize what he's saying isn't the best in a week or so. It's fueled by pain. I really hope he talks about it calmly later. I think it'll be better. So it's crazy that Anisa will insert herself into this situation to like console fucking Frogan, fucking the two-time fucking...
Fuck Frogan. Frogan, I hope every soldier in the military, or every military personnel gets PTSD. That bitch? Yeah. Well, as a wife to someone who has PTSD, she can fuck off. Just saying.
This is the response to Froggy Tonic. We're gonna watch this now. I'm very excited.
So
I forgot that he reacted on stream to this too. I'm actually I want to hear this. And we're almost through here. We're gonna get to the Pokemon stuff in a little bit.
So this guy, Froggy
Thank you, Gers.
Tonic, who is a previous editor and friend of Anisa and Idubbbz, who also, I mean, Anisa was interacting with him as far as like the same day, talking to him on Twitter.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, oh, he hasn't worked for us for years. Well, he's your friend now, so I mean.
So she's at least on friendly terms with them.
Ooh, definitely.
That being said, my criticism is obviously of him. Although I'll be honest.
By the way, guys, if you're playing Fortnite, why not use code Diorio in the Fortnite item shop? You get
Oh
nothing
my
saved, but
God.
I actually get a kickback. Come on.
Bro, did you really insert your Fortnite code? Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. We see the donations you're getting, Nick. You're getting enough money, Nick. No need to insert your code, your Fortnite code. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Mr. Diorio, calm down.
Ah, yeah, you'd love it. You love it.
Okay, whatever. I'm not going to get into that right now. He said a lot of shit previously. The day
Oh, by the way, timeout, pause. Thank you. I can't say your name. I don't want to dox you. Thank you to the guy who went down into the description and bought a car. You're a fucking legend, dude. Holy shit. Chat, we sold our first car. Yeah, that happened. I didn't mention this on stream yet because I haven't streamed since it happened. Somebody bought a Tesla Model Y with my referral link. If you do that, you actually save money. It's not like the Fortnite code. So this person did get like a hefty discount. I don't know if it's 1,000 or 2,500 for the Model Y, but somebody bought a Tesla Model Y with my referral link. The first 9 of you who buy cars will get this referral money or whatever, and I'll get a fucking kickback from it. But yeah, it was 10. Now it's 9. We sold a fucking car. Thank you.
before. What was it? Wasn't there?
I'm literally making the world a better place by putting electric vehicles on the road.
Jesus Christ.
Somebody posted an album, all the crazy shit.
It's off all Teslas. Yes, it is off Cybertruck. It is off the Model S, Model.
I hate Nick. I hate him. I hate the meatball. I can't help it. I hate him. He's selling Fortnite. He's selling computers. He's selling freaking Teslas. Bruh. I can't stand him.
Model X, Model 3, and Model Y. I do believe that it gives you something off the new Model Y, but I don't know if it's as much as the others.
I think he was saying he used to be a fan of yours and he defended you until a certain point. Forgot.
He's like a deep. It seems like
Teslas suck though. You can get equally good EV. Bro, I'm not gonna knock a Rivian. Rivians look cool as fuck. I'm not gonna even knock a Polestar. All right, is that even how you say it? All right, but all I'm telling you right now is every single person that I regularly drive around in my car tells me their next car is going to be a Tesla. Unironically, dude, full self-driving when you're tired late at night is a fucking game changer. Okay, if you're ever gonna do any of this stuff, do it before Trump kills the EV tax credit, because unironically, having a fucking car that is just that fast from from a stall at that price range is insane. It is such a fun fucking car to drive if you can get over not here.
Okay, Nick, I feel like I'm in a VC with you right now. Holy shit. That's what we talk about. We talk about Teslas, Rolexes, and Instagram feed. I feel like I'm in VC with him right now. Holy shit.
Hearing the engine.
he's a deep level snarker.
You know they can't legally call it full self-driving, right? Yeah, it's full self-driving supervised.
But here's the caliber of tweets that this guy's putting out that is supposedly on my friend's.
It's not going to happen. Bro, I use it all the time. It's obviously supervised. But, I mean, I have to look at the road. That's the only inconvenience. The phone, it doesn't like me looking at my cell phone. I can live with that. When I'm dead tired driving on a long fucking ride or whatever and the car just takes over and navigates, it's crazy.
Feed who are afterwards willing to still engage in friendly conversation with him. Just learned 2 years before Ethan's dog's death, some H3 fans voiced concern for his chronic vomiting.
So we're going back to what we were talking about before. This is the original message where he starts bringing his fucking dog and kids and eventually...
Yeah, we already heard that. All right, hold on. All right. All right.
Say I'm abusing my kids. There's actually no limit to their cruelty. And I listen, I've been dealing with this shit for like 2 years at this point. The part that got to me about this is just like...
Would you still get a DUI? Yeah, you can't drink and drive with your Tesla. That would be stupid. Don't do that.
This is apparently someone who's like a professional career as an editor who's worked with my friends on the previous Creator Clash, edited everything for them.
And again, I imagine that means editing promotional material, but like the editor of a live stream is an extremely funny position to have.
What's the name of the guy?
Interact
Keemstar
friendly
Orbiter? Nick Oreo.
And
Mr. Oreo.
Yeah, it's such a little fucking pussy move to be like, you know, he doesn't work for us anymore while you're like openly still friends with him on Twitter as if that was the point. What promotional material? That's true. Wait, yeah, what did he edit? There was no promotional material.
It fucking breaks my heart. It does, as a human being.
You must have edited the press... Oh, wait, I don't think they did those either. Yeah, I don't know.
Let me read what I said. These evil fucking C words are working around the clock. This former editor for Idubbbz said this. I took Shredder to the doctor many times over the years. I told him repeatedly about Shredder's frequent puking. He always told me it was normal for his breed. I told him about it.
No cars for the blind girl? Bro, yeah, you
All
true.
right, wait a minute. He went through all that too. I should have just went to the video. What the fuck? All right, here we go.
Nicholas Diorio.
Keffel's appreciated
It's
the
sad.
shout out.
I don't know, like, I don't get the point of attacking him over the dog.
Listen, it's all nice and good to reach out and say like, hey, just so you know, he doesn't work for us anymore. And I'm really sorry that you're going through this. And openly communicating with somebody who's actively saying this shit. And by the way, all the people that openly defend these people, this is all snark information. This is all shit that is on snark. And this is the shit that they talk about every day. This isn't just appear out of the ether. People like Adam McIntyre.
I think what did I say about Adam McIntyre?
Okay, I will say this though. Now, I hate what's happening to Ethan. All right, I think it's wrong. But I will say this, and this is something that not everybody is pointing out. All right. When the shit was happening with Trisha, you had the H3, I think it was H3, I think it was the H3 subreddit, the third one or something like that. They were completely against Trisha. And then you had Trishy Land. And people from H3 were all up in there. He was okay with those snark Reddits against Trisha. But now we having a problem with the snark Reddits against himself. You know what I mean? So we have to actually keep that in mind. But either way, both sets were wrong. You know, the ones that are talking all that shit about him, wrong. The ones that were all talking all that shit about Trisha, wrong. Ethan didn't have a problem with it, though, when it was against Trisha. You know? So, just want to throw that information out there.
I'm like, you should watch the Adam McIntyre video on Trisha. I'm like, that guy is a pathetic, retarded skinwalker, and I will watch nothing he creates. Dude, I had to sit there and watch Adam McIntyre. What did she react to? Oh, what did he react to? The fucking video on Mika's rhetoric. Oh god, I've just activated my chat by mentioning that. That was one of the worst fucking videos I've ever seen in my life. That's like a credibility destruction video to the point where I literally never want to see anything that guy ever makes again. Like, it is a complete worthless fucking video to watch anything by Adam McIntyre if he is that compromised.
People like Hassan. People like all these fucking
Ethan's just imagining himself sniffing the couch that Mike punched.
journalists.
It brought a tear to his eye, yeah.
Okay, all these people, they are fucking co-signing. They are participating and they are reading this type of deranged, inhuman cruelty.
Oh my god, Indrid, look, Mika's rhetoric, you mean your wife? Are they shipping Mika and Nick? Are they really shipping them? No. Listen, Mika, I've talked to Mika in the background, and yeah, I mean, she's cool. She's always been really nice to me. I will say that video was pretty bad, though. That video on Ethan, that wasn't the greatest video at all. And when I watched it, I was like, oh, that wasn't good. It was bad. It was pretty bad. Oh, yeah, Papa Gut started it. Papa Gut's such a shithead.
And all pretending like this is normal and it's okay and I'm crazy. There are journalists.
I am not crazy!
What's the name of the guy, Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
Apparently a snarker filed the CPS report, now Ethan's filing a police report? Damn.
The gaslighting of me to imply that I'm the fucking crazy one. All this fucking bullshit because I hate.
Yeah, Master, I seen it. It was gross, and I never want to see that ever again. It was disgusting. I almost threw up when I saw it. It was gross.
Hamas hate terrorists and think a two-state solution is the best option in the interim. Imagine being a privileged American college student whose greatest hardship is missing their dinner meal plan, who has never known danger, telling my wife, who lived through the second Intifada, anything about this conflict. You are a fucking tourist,
Bro, I don't even know what the Antifada is. I haven't learned about it against my will yet. Does anyone want to give me a background or whatever?
and you don't know shit. Fuck you. And if you think being cruel will stop me, it won't. I promise you that.
I find it amazing that people have a problem with what Hila joining the armed forces over there in Israel, right? And I will say this, and I don't know if this goes in line with being political, but it's just a fucking fact. Not every country in the world runs like the United States of America. Okay? A lot of countries, you have to serve. You have to serve. There is no question about it. You have to serve. All right? And people need to get over the fact that she had to serve. Not everything is like here. You actually have kind of a cushy life when it comes to that here in the United States. Let's be honest about the situation. I'm just saying. There's a bunch of countries out there you have to serve when you turn. Some country, I think it's when you're 18. I know some countries it might be like you have up until 20 to actually go in or something like that. But a lot of countries, you have to serve when you hit a certain age.
Israeli babies. Or some shit like that. I'd be like, you imagine me not saying something. Hassan actually killed his fucking dog. You think that I would let that slide as much as I hate Hassan? You don't think I would say
Chud said that he typed too much in response, but I think that's crazy. Well, if you come from like commentary land of like, if you type too much, you're spurging out, bro. You're literally unhinged. You're losing your mind right now. Holy shit, dude. Have you seen how much he's typing? He's actually fucking insane. Yeah, like that's, I get it. Yeah, that's kind of, that happens here a lot. But I think that he's kind of spitting fire.
something? Somehow
Nah, bullshit. I think sometimes you got to put more words to it to get to your fucking point. That's how I feel. If you feel like you need to say all that shit, you say all that shit. Sometimes just saying fuck you isn't enough. Sometimes you need to get colorful with it. No, they know that. They just believe Hila should taken a couple of months in prison instead of joining. You know what? And the same people who think that Hila should have taken a couple of months in prison wouldn't last a fucking night in jail. And they need to sit down and shut the fuck up. These are the same motherfuckers who sit on a goddamn computer all day and they do all this rhetoric, and I guarantee you half of them, now fuck that, 3/4 of them never been to a protest, never actually do what they say they fucking do on the internet. They all can fuck off. All of them. They can talk. All they're doing is talking shit to look cool. That's all they're doing. They can fuck off.
Oh, it's like admirable.
Like, it's not always like number of words equal win, or too little words equal win, too many words equal loss.
Right now to just be like, yeah, that's true. I refuse to acknowledge any common human decency at all. Ethan is the worst person that ever lived. He is evil in every conceivable way, and we must destroy him. Why?
Because he doesn't hate Jews enough.
I don't know. I really don't. But a lot of it comes from this whole snarking, this whole snarking thing. I want to at this point, I'm going to continue this video.
Weren't deleted, nor were the users timed out or banned for spreading lies and hate by the H3 Snark moderators. Now, this doesn't mean that the live chat wasn't
Dear H3 Snark, I see you. What the fuck is this? This is like a viewer video?
moderated. In fact, it was the opposite. The H3 Snark moderators encouraged this type of behavior and even promoted the user who said Dan hates women and gay people to an official.
Dude, how could you think that Dan hates women and gay people? Dan is like one of the most cocked people. I'm sorry, wait.
Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. H3 Snark, I see you.
for more than a year now.
What is this? It says H3 Snark mods deleting their profiles and post history clearly means they have nothing to hide. Smiley face. This video was supposed to be a long-term project of mine when I started looking at the H3 Snark page last year, but the H3 Snark mods froze the sub and started deleting posts / evidence to protect themselves from any accountability this week. So sorry for any editing mistakes since it's now or never. Oh. What kind of content do you do? Jake Weddle is untrustworthy. Oh, wait a minute now, buddy. We'll see what you're all about. Okay. Huh.
No, Dan is literally Ethan's optics guy on the podcast.
Moderator. Unsurprisingly, actions like this eventually snowballed to the live chat being impossible to manage, and what better way to show it to you than by showing an—
How ironic. Hassan allows his community and crew to have free speech. Ethan and Ashley wouldn't understand that.
Wait, when? When is the free... Dude, Hassan lets people have free speech, chat. Free speech with Hassan Piker. Anyways.
Hassan Piker will Bro, Hassan Piker will literally ban you from his chat if you even attempt to say something opposite to him. He will literally ban you from his chat. Where's Rastov? That motherfucker. What's up, Rastov? Wait a minute. Do y'all want to go just watch that video? Put a 1 in the chat if you just want to go watch that video. That H3 Snark video. Love you too, Rastov. Put a 1 in the chat, or do you want me to keep with Nick? 2 for Nick, 1 for the video, 2 for Nick. I'm seeing more 1s. Okay, you can abstain. I don't care. Well, shit, now the 2s are rolling in. Wait, 1 for Nick, 2 for... Oh my God, Lizzie! Ugh. 1 for the video, Lizzie. 2 to stay with the Nick video. Oh my God, Lizzie. You and I are going to fight, all right? We're legit going to fight. Like, I'm going to crawl through the screen and we're going to fucking fight, bro. Okay, we'll stay with Nick's video then. All right.
Update. Hassan Piker refuses to watch the new video by Bad Empanada because it's criticizing him. What the fuck? Are you crazy?
Hassan's not going to watch anything that criticizes him because in Hassan's world, you're not allowed to criticize him because he's a big old pussy. And to think I used to like Hassan Piker. Pre-COVID, I liked Hassan Piker.
I get ass blasted on a fucking daily basis. You dumb fucks.
Lizzie said, I'm only here to fill Billy's place when he's not here. Lizzie, you are at Xylie Gets Real, okay? We're not in the LCU right now. We are in a secluded island, all right? Where the Xyliarchy reigns with an iron fist here, okay? Don't push me or I will go to my analytics page and hide your ass, and you are going to watch me hide you. You're going to literally watch me do it. I'm just saying, okay? This is the land of the Xyliarchy. I reign fucking supreme here. Do it, you won't. I know I won't. Unless you're a complete asshole, but... You got to go pretty far for me to actually do it.
Want me to go watch this with Bad Empanada? Like, that's...
Who's exactly his crew? Who's in?
Yeah, dude, his dog, his rabid dog turned on him. Big shocker.
Who are they talking about? His dog? He allows his dog to speak or like whatever? What's his crew? Who does he have?
He doesn't really have a crew.
He doesn't. I don't know who he's talking about because there's mods in there. By the way, ban
Yourself,
anyone that
Keffel's
mentions,
tweet.
for example, let's talk about his
Nicholas
housekeeper.
Diorio.
Keffel's appreciated.
Is that Lena? No.
Type in
Ethan
that.
Is it? Wait.
shouldn't have to prove
I
what
didn't see
people
my name,
love or
type
not to
content,
people
I
who
don't
hate
know.
him.
Yeah, I don't
People
know.
using that to attack Ethan. It's why I can be sympathetic to him despite the walls of text.
Yeah, it's
I
fucking
wish
evil
Chet
behavior.
understood that in his coverage.
They heavily moderate there. A lot more than we do. We just ban people out. I think we temp ban people for being dickheads, basically. That's about it. Not that I give a fuck even. I'm not out here being like, free speech in our chat for everybody. Say whatever you want. Stupid.
An H3 Snark moderator slowly descent into madness
No.
from trying to moderate a live chat of over 800 snarkers who are allowed to spread lies and harassment. The H3 Snark live chat feature would be
Did
closed
you see Ethan announce he's trying to get permits to host the podcast outside of Reddit HQ to get the CEO to ban H? That's funny as fuck.
in September because it turns out that it's a bad idea to hold a live chat where the sole purpose
Where is Reddit? Alexa, where is Reddit HQ?
Pizza and restaurant. Pizza and restaurant miles away on one.
Alexa, stop! Jesus Christ, dude.
is to spread hate and harassment towards someone, which brings up
I remember when Nick asked Alexa, who is Xylie Gets Real? And they started naming off this name Nick was so scared that he doxed me with that. So I had somebody message me going, Nick thinks he doxed you. I was like, what? So I find the timestamp and I go back and I listen. I'm like, oh, that's not my name. So I type in the chat, you didn't dox me, dog. You're okay. I was like, oh my God. Jesus Christ.
This is what I said in my fucking original statement about how it's all a network of sock puppets, which the journalist brought up jokingly, almost to make me look like I'm insane. Like Ethan Klein, who's just a conspiracy theorist, think it's all a bunch of sock puppets. This fucking random dude pretty easily figured that one out, you fucking scumbag hacks.
However, I find it quite interesting that when it comes to the snark,
Dude, I didn't see this video. Fuck, I haven't watched this. I've been meaning to watch this for like 2 months.
he went straight to live and agree to take
by claiming instead of
posted on the platform. He's gone out of his way to like agitate the subreddit.
YouTuber Paige Christie defends the H3 Snark community by claiming that Ethan Klein should have just had a civil conversation with the H3 Snark mods instead of pursuing legal action. But the reason why Ethan had to take legal action is simple. You can't have an honest conversation with anyone. They aren't even real. Let me explain. The H3 Snark mod.
Dude, is this like the new AB? Is he gonna be like a co-host of the show in a couple months?
Wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that video because is he not allowed to fight back? If they're spreading lies about him, is he not allowed to fight back? That's bullshit. Paige, people have said shit about her. I have to watch the video because I don't know if that guy has that video right or not. I haven't watched that video.
You guys remember that AB was hired when he was Star Killer because he was working with he made a Ethan Klein defense video during the content new. No, was it content new Keemstar or was it response to Mudahar's bad video?
Moderator list has over 30 plus moderators, but if you take a closer look at the accounts, it becomes clear that most of the mods aren't even real accounts, but rather
it's Gokinaru, you're right.
sock puppet accounts. I wish I could show you, but all of the links to the mods post history that I saved no longer work because of the fact that all of the H3 Snark mods deleted their profiles the moment Ethan announced his lawsuit against them. But I guarantee you that the lawsuit will uncover the fact that multiple of the H3 Snark mods will have the same IP address because it's run by the same person. Even if you
And this guy did
get Mudahar in.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
But I guarantee you that the lawsuit will uncover the fact that multiple of the H3 Snark mods will have the same IP address because it's run by the same person. Even if you take
What? Damn.
this guy did
Get Mudahar in here. Woo, boy, guys. I'm not going to be covering this one. We're even talking about Linux today, boys. Linux.
basic investigative work and found out what we got from our informant. Which
Thank you.
Appreciated the shout out.
Ethan's a more composed man than me because if someone started going after my family just to get me, and hide behind a community of people with the same tactics, I do things that would be more than a violation of TOS.
Yeah, literally, absolutely.
The Snark is run by basically 4 people.
That is crazy, though. If there's like 4 people running a network of anti-platforms.
4 people.
If that's even true.
Snark mod list now, the only mod accounts left over are accounts.
By the way, imagine being like 4 people, and I guess 2 of them were primarily the most active. Look at this operation they have just to set up to harass me. They've got like 30 to 40 accounts set up in different fucking ways to hide their tracks, all in the pursuit, unpaid work, right? Or at least, maybe, I don't know, maybe it is paid. I don't know at this point. Like, how do you...
There's nothing more vigilant than a hater. There's nothing more vigilant than a hater. And y'all have heard me say this. Your most dedicated, if you're a content creator, your most dedicated watchers are hate watchers. They will make sure to watch every piece of content you have ever made, and they will watch every single fucking second just so they can get that 2-second, 5-second fucking clip that they can clip out of context. Haters are the most fucking dedicated. 100%. 100%. Reddit's horrible.
Spend that much time doing it. How do you spend so much time doing this for fun? And apparently one of them's in college.
Well, that's the
oh, that's
FOMO.
FOMO. Yeah, right. Okay, right. Still, I feel so bad for her. Did you hear she only gets 5 hours of sleep, Nate?
That's rough, bro.
Does it get worse than that?
That were created literally less than 2 weeks ago with no activity.
Let me go back. This is important.
If you take a look.
Muda said he won't make videos on politics, but he dropped a third. Wait, are you fucking kidding me? He made a video on JD Vance now. Are you serious? Is that real? Stop the stream. Stop the presses. There's no fucking way. This guy said he wouldn't cover Elon Musk, but he just made a video on JD Vance. Wait.
Oh God, Nick, what are you doing?
Oh my God, dude. There's no fucking way. This guy is such a fraud. Holy fuck, dude. So this guy was like, I'm not going to cover fucking politics anymore.
Okay, all right. Let's skip the Mudahar hate and get back to Ethan. All right, hold on. Nick has ADHD like a motherfucker. All right.
Stuff. All right, let's get through the rest of this segment. I want to get done with the Ethan Klein stuff. Harley comments on anti-Semitic creator clash editor. You guys know Harley, that guy that you've been trashing in my fucking chat the entire time? I hate him. How did we not notice him? I can't even tell you what he looks like. Dude, he wore this at Creator Clash Gala. How is it possible that he wore this outfit and was still literally invisible? Negative 1 million aura. I don't know who this is to or whatever, but I imagine this is something to do with the... I don't know, actually. I'm actually confused at why this is here. Harley comments on anti-Semitic creator clash editor. Negative aura. Harley is a tall man with a normal-sized head. Ethan deserves a friend. Who's being talked about? It's about the person talking about his dog. Congrats to Ian and Anisa for once again creating a situation where all the fighters are picking sides months before the event. Honestly, what do you call in? So I guess the camo worked. Harley always seemed like a cool guy. My respect for the man skyrocketed. No, we showed the picture earlier. They're making fun of him. I don't know who he's talking to, though. I guess. I don't know who this is probably not Ian or Anisa, but it's them making fun of the... It's definitely him making fun of the kid. Harley's always one of the realest dudes. This is one of those times where I'm extra slow in understanding. It's an exchange between Harley and someone else where they're making fun of the frog editor guy who wore camo and a beret. No, there's no secret here. This isn't some cabal. Ethan and Hila openly go on their show today, alleging that CPS have been called on them by a Snark member. The Snark narrative is our house is a mess, so this is obviously... Well, we didn't play this yet, but I'll play it here.
Turned into this whole Snark narrative that our house is a mess, that there's dog shit everywhere, that Sonny is eating shit and getting giardia, and that, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And, well, it culminated in somebody finally, an anonymous call went into them.
This is, like, delusional, dude. This is actually fucking insane. And it's like, you see people saying, like, dude, it's just Reddit posts. Why are they suing? It's just Reddit posts. And it's like, dude, it's not really just Reddit posts anymore. If they can tie this back to one of the Snarkers, I mean, I don't know if it's like one of the Snark users.
It's getting to the point they're calling fucking CPS. It's fucking serious at that point. That's crazy. Over internet shit? Literally calling CPS over internet shit. And not the type of internet shit where it needs to be, CPS needs to be called. It's not like a Shanny for Christ situation where you saw her literally abusing her children. Like live on air. Okay, at that point, call CPS, please. But over internet shit, you're calling CPS? What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? The CPS part is really just beyond the pale. Also, even the quartering in Nerd City came out of the woodwork to defend Ethan. Yes! You have to! If you have any kind of of humanity in your body, you have to stand up for Ethan at that point. That's fucked up. Yeah, exactly, and Stan. Even with Shanny, they held back until it was ultimately necessary. Yes. A Shanny for Christ situation made sense to call CPS because you literally saw these children in danger. You don't see any shit like that from H3H3. Yeah, when you got the quartering in Nerd City sticking up for Ethan Klein, you know something's fucked up. Let's be honest about the situation. Especially fucking quartering. You know something's fucked up when the quartering's like, okay, hold on, politics to the side, that's fucked up. You know something's wrong at that point. You know? That's crazy.
He's just one of the snark moderators, but I think it's tied to a snark moderator. That shit's crazy.
Saying that they were somebody that works at the house, and they wanted to report us because our kids are crawling around eating dog shit and getting.
The reactors even told their audience, don't call. We have people who are in our community who are handling it. Wait, I don't understand what you mean by that, Stan. Don't call who? CPS? Obviously don't call CPS. That's obvious. Oh, with Shanny. Oh, you're talking about with Shanny? Yeah. Yeah.
Viruses, and they were able to provide enough details because of what I said on the show to make it appear that it was somebody.
That's why I think, like, I'm waiting to see what this lawsuit entails before I write it off. Yeah, suing somebody over mean Reddit comments is fucking unhinged, but I feel like he's not stupid enough to do that. If that's the case, I'll eat shit for it, but I'm waiting till I see the written lawsuit. Apparently it was coming 3 weeks from the day that he mentioned it, so it's probably a week away. Like, yeah, I gotta be a week out, right?
He said, like, when he first showed up, he's like, it's somebody that you know who made the report. And I'm like, no, okay. So I mean, they used, I mean, yeah, you could easily impersonate.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. Go ahead.
This is like a new version of swatting where you call CPS on somebody. If it's like a person you know and you're
It's not new though. It's not new. You know how I always bitch about anti-channels and those small communities where they go real life and shit like that? They do shit like this. They call CPS. They don't just call for swattings. They call for CPS. They do mental health checks and shit like that. That's how they utilize those services. That's what they do. They're nasty as fuck.
impersonating someone from his family. That's fucking crazy.
Really, like, despicable.
Like, it's child swatting.
To me is the fact that, like, you hear so often that CPS, like, that they're...
Dude, CPS SWAT. A CP SWAT. Wait, hold on. Wait. No, that's not a good one. That didn't convey the message you were going for.
Not always.
They're underfunded.
Yes, and also...
Yeah, dude, child swatting.
It always, like, seeps through the cracks for some reason.
Yeah.
And so the fact that they were so on it here, it's like, that could have gone to a family that really needed it and a child that really needed to...
Yeah, CP SWAT sounds like a whole nother thing, dude. Yeah. Ethan and Hila speak about the process of a CPS worker lurking, dude. They were looking around the house and asking questions.
We talked for a while. He gets it, but there's certain things that I guess he has to do. So he looked.
It sounds just like a swatter, like not a swatter, just like a police's response to a swatting. It's like, look, I understand, but I do have to I have to like open your door and take a look around and make sure nobody's getting fucking killed in your house. Unfortunately, that's what we have to do. Even though, like, we understand, we have to make sure everything's okay. Is everybody okay? Everybody's okay? Okay. Thumbs up.
But then you got cases where CPS is being called for children who are actually getting abused out there. And nothing ever happens, or they don't show up in time, and something bad happens to the child, you know? But we're gonna waste it. You're gonna literally waste people's time and send them to Ethan's house because you're pissed off over the fucking internet when there's actually children out there who need that call to live. You pieces of shit. There are literally children out there hurting. And that one call could have caused them to go to Ethan's house when honestly they could have saved the child's life. But you got so butthurt over the fucking internet, you called it to Ethan Klein. You are, whoever made that call, you are a piece of shit. And you could have actually caused the child to get hurt even more. Because that person, because that CPS worker's time was wasted on Ethan Klein. You are a piece of shit for doing that. Fuck off. Fuck off. God damn, man. I fucking hate people. I hate them all.
Stop, we're good? Yeah,
Well,
okay.
I mean, you walked around with him. I was upset about the whole thing.
Well, yeah, I was very upset as well.
He
wanted to look at everything.
Well, the house is spotless.
He was
by the way.
checking the house and like, where do the dogs go potty? Because we heard that there's poop on the floor.
The house is spotless.
Our house is so clean.
And also
I think they have like a maid, right?
He literally installed this huge outdoor, I don't know how you call it. It's like a huge outdoor area connected
We
to the
did
dog
like,
door.
yeah, because we live in an area where there are coyotes, and we did fence our house like really well. They don't really get in the backyard, but for our own peace of mind, we
Yeah.
wouldn't let the dogs out unsupervised.
Hell no, in the middle of the night, especially if we're
especially in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So we set up a doggy door for them that once you exit it, you are in a totally enclosed, like a huge cage.
Dude, these people are obviously fucking degenerates, dude. Can you like, dude, these guys are obviously fucking neglecting their animals and kids. Yeah. Holy shit. What the fuck, dude? H3 Snark backup subreddit seems to be handling the accusations well. It's called Karma. Ethan and Hila have been harassing and attacking people publicly for years, and they still are. I don't follow Hassan, and I'm not a Trisha fan, and I'm not anti-Semitic. Dude, that's crazy. CPS was...
And you know what? This is what pisses me off. That name would not be scratched out. No, that name needs to be fucking shown. If you have the balls to type that out in public, you have the balls to show everybody who the fuck you are that you said that shit. Because here's the thing about Reddit. You can't change your fucking name. You can't change your name on Reddit. It's not like Twitter where you can change your @ and you can change your... You can't do that. If you had the balls to type something like that, then I got the balls to show who you were. Honestly. Because that's bullshit.
I don't follow Hassan, and I'm not a Trisha fan, and I'm not anti-Semitic. Dude, that's crazy. CPS shows up to their house. It's like, yeah, fuck you. You deserve it. Karma. Karma, karma, karma. Now they're saying they're suicidal. These people are desperate. And these constant sniffs must have made the CP agent's alarms go off. The CP agent alarms go off. What? Dude, why are they... Dude, what? the what?
What's the name of the guy?
The
Star Orbiter?
So
Nick
gross.
Oreo.
The what?
Mr. Oreo.
Sneed.
Yeah, dude, Sneed. You're correct. Sneed and feed. I don't believe the CPS shit. Prove me wrong, I'll take it back, dude. Oh, God. It would be like Boogie faking a swatting.
It's not like a small cage. It's
All lies, I guess. This is about the ban again. Frogan chimed in, said, there's so much stuff about Ethan. I didn't cover Ethan for like a week. So much shit to talk about. Perhaps a targeted harassment campaign toward me and multiple... Dude, fuck you. Frogan, you know what, Frogan, you asked for it. You started every fucking drama you've ever been in. It's entirely your fault. You're an attention-seeking bitch, and you get a bunch of shit for it on social media.
Period. Oh my God, he is spitting.
The best day for you is the day you're getting fucking hate online, because it's the only day people know who you are. Respond to the argument, you, Denims, and Mike from PA watched the content nuke and didn't get banned. Why should he get banned? Watching something about myself filled with lies is different than making it. You guys remember when Keffels got banned for someone calling her a fucking T-slur? Keffels fired up a thing with a thumbnail was people calling her a T-slur, and then she got banned for trying to play it. That's just not true. Yeah, T-slur. That's a pretty easy one, dude. I'm not gonna... Nope, sorry, the Twitch TOS explicitly said they were watching harmful content, even to criticize it against the TOS. What was said by any of us didn't break the TOS. It's the intent of targeted harassment. Again, can't even argue that, because it was only played twice. It's not like it was played for hours. You can't even make that. Here you go. H3 gets a 30-day ban for rerunning it. Had to pick the funniest outcome.
Oh yeah, that 30-day ban was bullshit. That 30-day ban was absolute bullshit. How in the fuck Ethan Klein got banned for shit that Hassan said. He got banned on Twitch for playing his Hassan nuke, which was full of things that Hassan said on Twitch. Now make that make sense. Hassan originally said all those things on Twitch, but Ethan Klein gets the 30-day ban based off of what Hassan said in that video. Make it make sense. Yeah, the double standards are wild. Absolutely. No, Viking. No, Viking. It's not Hassan paying them off. Hassan's not paying them off. They make money off of Hassan. Hassan is the #1 worker bee over there now. They make money off of Hassan. That's all it is. It's a stupid ass boys club over there on Twitter. And I know we always talk about like the boys club, like on YouTube and shit. No, it's legitimately a boys club over there on Twitch. The reason why I didn't go stream on Twitch is because I always said it was ran by a bunch of man babies. And that's exactly what they are. They're a bunch of fucking man babies. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. People get on my nerves, bro. All right. Well, that wasn't as eventful as I thought it was going to be. You know what? Let's watch it. We're going to watch it. It's only 11 minutes long.
For more than a year now.
We're going to watch it. It's only 11 minutes long. We're doing it. A good linear video. We're going to watch it. It's 11 minutes. I bet you I can do it at 1.5, but I don't know if y'all can. Yeah, it's good.
For more than a year now, Ethan has been talking about it and saying how toxic this place is, how they promote harassment, doxing, stalking, and why it should be banned.
I bring this to YouTube because I respect the H3 snark, and I believe that they're being silenced.
However, since I explained that the full...
Adam, what? Adam, what? No, Adam.
Harassment, doxing, stalking, and why it should be banned.
I bring this to YouTube because I respect the H3 snark, and I believe that they're being silenced.
However, since I explained that the false copyright claiming that was taking place on the H3 snark Reddit was actually, I believe, in my humble opinion, completely unfounded.
That one didn't age quite so well.
On February 19th, 2025, Ethan Klein announced on his H3 podcast that he will be facing legal action against the H3 snark Reddit, and specifically targeting the mods that encourage spreading misinformation and harassment towards Ethan's family and co-workers.
Uh-oh. And once, listen guys, at this point you're totally fucked. Here's the thing. There's a subpoena that's going to come. You can't erase your data. Even if you didn't log in, we're going to get your IP address. We're going to find out.
Now I am confident that Ethan Klein is going to win this lawsuit because I have personally been moderating the sub since last year and found endless amounts of misinformation spreading as truth, but also the dummies who run the H3 snark page started deleting their accounts and taking down posts on the same day when Ethan announced his lawsuit towards the subreddit. Even an idiot like Phidias could piece together that the mods of H3 snark are bailing ship before they get exposed to the whole world for allowing misinformation and harassment to grow in their snark subreddit. So since Ethan is going to rightfully Thanos snap the H3 snark sub out of existence with the lawsuit, I want this video to be a reminder of just how toxic the H3 snark subreddit was, and to call out the creators who not only promoted the H3 snark subreddit but also defended it by portraying it as an innocent subreddit that is being unfairly attacked by Ethan Klein.
Oh shit, this video is going... Oh. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Oh damn.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong.
He's been trying to portray the people who participate in the sub as stalker lunatics, but in reality, most of them are former big fans who are now disappointed in Ethan.
This YouTuber, by the name of Ethan's Basement, likes to claim that the people on H3 Snark aren't crazy stalkers and lunatics like how Ethan portrays them to be. But let's actually look into that claim by going over a Reddit feature that the H3 Snark mods tried to use in order to promote mob mentality harassment against the H3 crew. Back in July of last year, the H3 Snark page announced that there would be a live chat open at the same time that the H3 podcast went live. Not only would they use the live chat as a tool to not give their views to Ethan's podcast channel, but it also provided a toxic space that would unsurprisingly spread lies and cultivate hate towards the H3 crew. Whether it's calling Dan a misogynist who hates gay people, saying that Hila is programmed to...
And these are, okay, I see what's going on. These are ex-fans of H3H3. Ex-fans are always the worst. It's like the anti-KJs. Y'all know, do y'all know who KJ is? Katie Joy Paulson, aka Without a Crystal Ball. It started on, there was one section that started on Reddit and the other section started on Facebook. But there ended up being an anti-KJ community on YouTube. And you want to talk about toxic? Once they got tired of talking about KJ, they turned on each other. And from what I'm hearing, there's only one channel left. From what I'm hearing. And they ate each other alive. Doxing, calling CPS, calling in wellness checks. They were nasty as fuck over there. When you build a community based off of hate, hateful shit is going to come out of it. Yes. Nasty as fuck. At one point, because of how far the nastiness went, the FBI got involved at one point. Because shit that was happening. So, Katie Joy Paulson's always getting sued, Indrid. And you know what? I still watch Without a Crystal Ball. Fuck you. Because I watch Sister Wives, and I don't have time to stalk their Instagrams and their Twitters and all their other social media, but Katie Joy Paulson does, so I get to keep up with what's going on between the seasons, okay? So kiss my ass. I still watch Without a Crystal Ball. Fuck off. Just saying. This is a Without a Crystal Ball stan account, goddammit. I watch all her shit about Sister Wives. I don't give a fuck.
to take orders from her husband. Now that is literally misogyny, by the way. Or just flat out making up disgusting lies so that a crew member would receive unwanted contributes in their DMs. That is also illegal, by the way. The H3 Snark live chat was a place where Chernobyl would likely call home because of just how toxic it was. The Snarkers would even post drawings of crew members for the purpose of everyone else in the live chat to make fun of them. But the thing that stuck out to me from the times I was looking at the H3 Snark live chat is that they really hate Zach. Whenever Zach was on screen, the H3 Snark chat would go crazy and comment about how ugly Zach is. They even went as far as to post screenshots of any H3 fans would compliment Zach so that everyone in the live chat can make fun of them. Now, if that isn't promoting harassment and lunatic behavior, then I don't know what is. But the irony in all of this is how the Snark live chat ended. All the comments that I showed weren't deleted, nor were the users timed out or banned for spreading lies and hate by the H3 Snark moderators. Now, this doesn't mean that the live chat wasn't moderated. In fact, it was the opposite. The H3 Snark moderators encouraged this type of behavior and even promoted the user who said Dan hates women and gay people to an official moderator. Unsurprisingly, actions like this eventually snowballed to the live chat being impossible to manage, and what better way to show it to you than by showing an H3 Snark moderator slowly descend into madness from trying to moderate the live chat of...
That's what happens when you get a bunch of hateful people. When you get a bunch of hateful people with hateful mindset and you get them together in a group, before you know it, it's like the hateful energy bounces off each other, and then you just have one big ass tornado of hate. And then it grows bigger and bigger and bigger. Don't say that, they'll get you. Don't say who, what, Top Tomato. What can I say?
over 800 snarkers who are allowed to spread lies and harassment. The H3 Snark live chat feature would be closed in September because it turns out that it's a bad idea to hold a live chat where the sole purpose is to spread hate and harassment towards someone, which brings up my next point.
However, I find it quite interesting that when it comes to the snark, we went straight to litigation. Instead of attempting to speak to H3 snark moderators and come to an agreement of how content can be posted on the platform, he's gone out of his way to agitate the subreddit.
YouTuber Paige Christie defends the H3 Snark community by claiming that Ethan Klein should have just had a civil conversation with the H3 Snark mods instead of pursuing legal action. But the reason why Ethan had to take legal action is simple. You can't have an honest conversation with anyone. They aren't even real. Let me explain. The H3 Snark moderator list has over...
Oh, I don't care about those without a crystal ball crazy people. I don't give a fuck about them. Top Tomato, you act like I give a fuck. I don't care. They ain't gonna stop me on who I watch.
30 plus moderators, but if you take a closer look at the accounts, it becomes clear that most of the mods aren't even real accounts, but rather sock puppet accounts. I wish I could show you, but all of the links to the mods post history that I saved no longer work because of the fact that all of the H3 Snark mods deleted their profiles the moment Ethan announced his lawsuit against them. But I guarantee you that the lawsuit will uncover the fact that multiple of the H3 Snark mods will have the same IP address because it's run by the same person. Even if you take a look at the H3 Snark mod list now, the only mod accounts left over are accounts that were created literally less than 2 weeks ago with no activity, yet the creator of the H3 Snark subreddit thought that they deserved moderation powers. I'm not kidding. If you look at the H3 Snark mod list right now, there are literally 5 accounts that were created just 2 weeks ago with no comments or even post history, yet they have moderation roles in the H3 Snark subreddit. So how is Ethan Klein expected to have an honest conversation with the H3 Snark community when the moderation is run behind sock puppet accounts to avoid any responsibility from spreading lies against Ethan and his crew?
What allows?
Yeah, but they're still going to be... Listen, if they subpoena that shit, they're going to be able to get the IP addresses. They're going to be able to figure out who it was. I don't know how, because I don't understand how any of that shit works, nor do I care, because I don't do anything nefarious. So what are you going to catch me doing? Nothing. But, bro.
Allows you to do this to me? Because this isn't just a prank. No. This goes beyond throwing bowling balls on my car. This took planning, coordination. I mean, how many weeks? Or was it months?
I bring this to YouTube because I respect the H3 Snark, and I believe that they're being silenced.
YouTuber Adam McIntyre claims that Ethan is unfairly copyright striking the H3 Snark subreddit and pursuing legal action in order to suppress the H3 Snark community. But that just isn't true. There is a difference between suppressing criticism and shutting down defamation. If you take a closer look at the copyright claims, and specifically what the lawyer of Ethan Klein wrote about
the mod who made the copyright thread that Adam used in his video also deleted their profile. Oop!
takedowns, and it's clear that the H3 Snark subreddit never wanted to have an honest conversation to begin with. Ethan Klein's lawyer...
Just to show you how honest and trustworthy Snark mods are, they surely aren't leaving anything out of the thread that could make them look bad. Ooh.
clearly states that the posts that were taken down because the purpose of the Snark post were to siphon views from the H3 podcast channel and to hurt the ad revenue. What the H3 Snark moderators forgot to mention from the lawsuit thread that they created was that they have been purposely trying to hurt the ad revenue and views from the H3 podcast for months now.
Wait a minute. So were they uploading whole ass videos or were they uploading clips? If they were uploading whole ass videos, then technically Ethan has all the right in the world to copyright strike them. If they were whole ass videos, he has all the right in the world to copyright strike them.
Remember the Snark live chat feature I talked about? Here's a Snarker in that chat room talking about using an alternate YouTube website to watch the H3 podcast show so that the podcast doesn't receive their view. Here's two other posts where Snarkers flat out talk about using alternate websites to watch the H3 podcast without giving them views. And just for the cherry on top, here is an H3 Snark moderator encouraging the use of alternate sites to watch the H3 podcast with the purpose to, and I quote, avoid giving them views or AdSense, unquote. But Adam McIntyre didn't bother to do any research except for the fact of reading the biased Reddit thread made by the H3 Snark moderators. Yet Adam decided to make two whole videos that total over an hour of content, and not once does he question the validity of what the H3 Snarkers claim in the Reddit thread. But I guess pumping out 40-minute videos with no proper research is fine because of the sweet ad revenue from long-form videos.
Oh, god damn it, Adam. Oh, Adam. I know Adam's been having, let me go ahead and say this, being that we're on Adam McIntyre right now. When Hila said that about you, Adam, I'm pretty sure that wasn't a death threat. She just wants you to go away, as in, like, you're a pesky kid. Like, go away. Do you know how many people I have said I wish they would go away, and I don't mean about them dying or being erased off of the earth. It's not about that. It's about leave me the fuck alone. That's what it means. It means leave me the fuck alone. It doesn't mean she wants you dead. That's retarded. It means just leave her the fuck alone. She has all rights to say that.
I have a confession to make. The reason I made this video is because I was an H3 snarker last year. When I first started this YouTube channel, my second video ever on the channel was about Ethan Klein and building a bridge with lunatics like FouseyTube and Mike Majak. During my research on the Ethan Klein video, I found out about the H3 snark subreddit. At the time, I thought it was a fine community because whenever I pushed back on anything they said, I would have an honest conversation rather than get downvoted to hell. I even posted the video I was making on Ethan Klein to the snark community, but I slowly started to get a sour taste in my mouth about H3 snark when I saw multiple comments get upvoted where they made fun of Mega Awesome Nerd just for doing his job moderating for the H3 podcast, or snarkers posting screenshots of H3 fans while at the same time crying that Ethan Klein is doxing them because he looks at their Reddit profiles on his podcast. The moment I saw an H3 snark...
That's not doxing you. You're the one that put it there. You're the dumbass who put it there. Whatever information you have on your profile that's set for people to look at, you were the fucking dumbass to put it there. That's what I don't get. It's like when somebody tries to copyright strike off of a tweet. No, motherfucker, that's not how that works. You do realize that everything you put on these social media platforms do not belong to you. They actually belong to that platform. Every tweet you make does not belong to you. It is not your property. It is the property of Twitter. Everything you put on Reddit does not belong to you. It belongs to Reddit. You dummies. What the fuck?
moderator endorsed the use of alternate YouTube sites in order to ruin the AdSense, the H3 podcast, was when I realized that this sub didn't care about criticizing Ethan Klein, but rather they literally wanted to ruin the life of Ethan and anyone close to him through whatever means. That's when I started to monitor the sub to make this video. I owe Ethan Klein an apology for even associating with a sub that spread misinformation for the sole purpose to ruin his life. I will also take down the video that I posted on the H3 Snark page. I hope that over time, people start to see how crazy the H3 Snark Reddit really is and to question the misinfo being spread instead of just following the group consensus like what's happening in Reddit, Twitter, and TikTok right now on Ethan Klein. If the H3 podcast manages to see this video, I promise that I am an ally now. Ethan, you can even litigate me if you want, just in case you don't believe me. That's about it. See ya.
You know what I don't understand? I don't understand, like, look, I can get hating a content creator. I get it. I definitely understand it, right? But what I don't get is dedicating your life to hating these people. Dedicating your life where hours and hours, all you talk about is hating them. It makes no damn sense to me whatsoever. Well, it does kind of make sense because I kind of did that at one point. And then you wake up and realize, what the fuck am I thinking? I remember hate watching. I remember hate watching people. I remember watching 6 hours worth of live streams just so I can get like a minute out of it of what I needed. And it sucked. It was horrible. It was like a job. You know? Yep. All right. Let me see. Who can I send y'all to? Who can I send you to? So it goes on at 2. Wait, hold on. Send y'all over to Core. Core's actually doing Idubbbz and Anisa respond to H3. So I'll send y'all over there. And he's talking about Adam McIntyre too. But, all right. Well, I'm going to get out of here. I will, I'll see y'all sometime this week. I won't leave you for too long, I promise. All right. Tell Core I said hello, okay? I don't want to hear no shit. You better tell him Xylie says hello. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.